Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the MINIX Neo U1 Android box, and I just want to go over what it comes with. So it came with a HDMI cable that's plugged into my TV already. It comes with this antenna. It comes with USB on the go cable, and I'm not really sure what you would use it with, but there is a USB on the go cable here, but it also has full-size USB ports right here. And then it comes with your micro USB cable, and it comes with this antenna. So before I go into the software, I just want to talk about the build quality. So it's, it feels like very nice finished quality plastic, not like the cheaper Android boxes that you can get for $80 or $100. It's very matte finish. It doesn't take fingerprints or anything. Everything is well crafted. The ports are very easy to access, and they are shaped properly. You can see that it has HDMI. It has SPDIF for 5.1 audio. It has Ethernet. It has power and headphone jack and microphone jack. And then it has 3 USBs, micro SD card. It has a Kensington lock, USB on the go, and power. And then it has an infrared receiver. I do apologize, we're making this on a cell phone today because I'm just at my parents' house visiting, and I'm setting it up there, so I don't have a proper camera setup. I will post in this video some screenshots of just test scores, the benchmark tests I ran, and then I'll quickly go over the UI also. Okay. Okay, so this is the remote that the box comes with, and then I bought it with the package with this, and I'm gonna be including a review of this just at the end of this video. But this is the basic remote that it comes with, and it has your home button, and then recent apps button and settings button, and then volume, back. But it is infrared, and my Android box is behind my TV, so infrared signal doesn't get there. So I'm gonna use this and go over just the UI of the system. So it comes with two launchers. One of these is sort of this typical Android TV box, which is made for the TV, so you can sit on your couch. So you have your communication folder, social folder, you have your settings, you have games and media, and then you can set up some apps here like Play Store, Power, and then similarly on the side. Personally, this is useful for people who want to use just these kind of like left right buttons, but what I'm a fan of is the standard Android launcher like this one, because this Air mouse makes it very easy to use this, and I like all my apps lined up like this. So this is the Android launcher, and obviously you can install any launcher from the Play Store that you would, and then from here it's the same as any Android phone. You have your app drawer, you have your apps as you want. You can set up widgets and wallpapers as you like. On the bottom you will see some buttons like download, screenshot, and then your 3 standard Android buttons, and then power and volume. And I will show you the MINIX has added a easy to use power menu where you can sleep restart a power, so this comes in handy. You can also just power off from the box itself, and then they do have sort of TV centric settings menu like this one, so it has big icons and everything is organized in different type of categories. But because I am more familiar with the standard settings, I just use that because it gives me more options. And then the box itself has Play Store and all those things as you would expect. So in terms of the performance, I was able to stream a 10 gigabyte MKV file from my NAS downstairs, no problem. It can do 1080p Netflix, no problem, and same with YouTube. The Wi-Fi performance will depend on your router and how far it is. I have it wired here because at my parents' house the router is not as strong, but when I was using it at home I could easily stream the highest quality YouTube and Netflix from my router, which I have a better router at home. That's it for this. Just watch out for the screenshots for the benchmarks, and thanks. Okay everyone, I'm going to be reviewing the MINIX new A2 Lite keyboard mouse here. So this is just a simple box. It doesn't come with much else. It has a USB receiver that's inside my Android box right now, and this is the remote, and it has a keyboard on the back, and it's really well made. It's nice smooth plastic. It's not very slippery. I love the fact that the batteries are split on each side so that the remote is balanced, and the keyboard keys are very soft, lots of press in them, and very easy to use, very accurate. Sometimes with Bluetooth keyboards, you find that when you're typing, you will miss a few letters, but with this, I didn't miss any letters. And it's also designed for Android, which I love. So the power button has infrared, and if your box has infrared, then it will actually work with that. You have your settings, home button, and then multitasking or recent apps button, which is great for Android, and then your Android select button. But the main thing that I have used keyboards from the company RII, sorry, and Lenovo, and this is the most accurate gyroscope keyboard I have ever used. So the buttons and all that, you can see what they look like and they work, but what I want to demonstrate is how accurate the mouse is. So when you press this, then it becomes a free flowing pointer onto the screen, and then you just move it and the pointer follows as if it was a mouse. And then you can press that again, and then it locks, and then you just move using these keys. So I'll just show you that on my TV now. So I'm going to press it. So as you can see now, if I move, it's very accurate. And I will just go on to YouTube. And let's say I was going to play this children's rhyme. I can pause, I can move and select other things. Like I can make it forward, and it's accurate enough to go and do that. And if I wanted to type, I just go in and I can type in easily, and it doesn't miss any. And the reason why this is because I believe it works on RF. It has its own tiny USB dongle, so it doesn't have the same issues that Bluetooth keyboards have. But honestly, I have never used a gyroscope keyboard or mouse that works this well, and I've used a few Android apps. I've used some Logitech ones, so I'm really happy. It's a very inexpensive keyboard, and I definitely recommend buying this. Thank you for watching.